This is the Universal Slicer by our company, Unislicer. It's still pretty small comparatively because originally our original design will be about the size of a watermelon, so it can encompass all sizes of fruits. And the thing that makes it universal is it has 8 blades already in it, but there's a small little device inside of it which hides behind and it attaches to the other blades. But then when you need to slice something smaller and more precise, you slide it sideways to double the amount of blades. So then you can slice it with more precision, and it also has a core for apples and so forth. Fruits, you need a core with durable handles that are ergonomic and easy to hold and comfortable. And the blades will be made of stainless steel, so there'll be no need to sharpen it. So as long as it's kept clean in a safe environment, then it should never dull, and it should be able to be used for 2 to 3 years. And the handles themselves will also be attached to stainless steel by screws, so they shouldn't break, and they should be able to be used on watermelons with their tough skin. And that's pretty much it.
How much would it cost?
Should cost anywhere between $10 to $20, depending on after the creation how much you find out it will be.
Okay. Any other question?
No. This thing should cost, as he said, it'll make $10 to $20 in retail, but it should only cost at max about $5 for production, since we're only using materials that are common like stainless steel and plastic.
And it'll only cut round fruits?
Yes. We could probably find a way to make it cut different fruits like bananas in the future. Maybe we made it like malleable so it was able to be stretched out, but at this moment in time, only round fruits.
This is
Javier.
and we are Soul Solution.
Alright, and for our product we have here is we're making basically interchangeable soles, and for the main attachment device we're still deciding between Velcro or an incision, and just like it's shown here, all you're going to do with the incision is going to be sort of like where the top of the part of the shoe is going depending on the style. So if you have casual, you have sports, athletic reasons, then you're going to have different tops that you can purchase from our company. You're going to attach it sideways, and all you're going to do is going to slide into the incision, then you turn it straight for it to click, and it's going to be secure just like that. And it's going to be easier or less likely to, let's say you're running or something, your shoe, instead of like completing a full stride, it gets caught on something, it hits it, and then like if we were Velcro or something, then the sole might come off and your top part of your shoe might still stay on your foot. And so to avoid that, we're thinking of putting, like we said, the method of attachment for the incision. And also for our soles, we're going to have different soles such as cleats, we're going to have such as casual wear, slides.
Shoes with more grip on the bottom.
Yeah, for running and walking. And that's our main product right there.
What made us come up with an idea is because when you're busy with the stuff, like suppose you have a meeting to go to, right after the meeting you have to go to the gym, right after that you have a formal somewhere, you can always have these on the go, so you just slide them on and then go to the next place you want.
I have a question.
Yes, sir?
When it comes to cleats, formal wear, and running shoes, all these different types of shoes are not really made by the sole rather than like the top material, like Nike shoes are made of net for running. What kind of That's why we material? have different parts, and that's why they have different soles, like different top parts. So like we said, you can have different, if you want to actually have like, we make universal designs so like you can sort of blend into the other, like they did with Jordans and they did with cleats. You can sort of blend them together and make, so for like walking and running, you can make those sort of look like a cleat at the same time, but the only part that's going to be different is the bottom. You obviously can't mix a cleat with a fancy shoe that you'd wear to a funeral or to a work environment, but like I said, our product does have some limitations on it.
Thank you.
Our company name is Squirm, and the product that we're introducing to you is the fidget phone case. What makes this phone case special is that we can make it modular so you can fit other fidget spinners and stuff, and it also you can fit maybe other like fidget toys on the back of it. We really designed this product for just general use, but also kids also with ADHD problems, they can use this in class or whatever, or just on the go, and they won't have to carry around a separate fidget spinner. It'll always be on the back of the phone case, and they can always have it with you discreet.
Yeah. It's not going to be expensive at all. It's going to probably cost $67 retail. and the fidget spinner is interchangeable, so that can also obviously be sold separately as well. For durability, the plastic case should run at least like 3 years, and if the fidget part of the case does break,
You can
just buy another.
buy another
It's
one, put it in the
interchangeable.
back. Yes, interchangeable. Any questions?
Is it collapsible?
Yeah, it will.
Yeah, it will be
designed to
collapsible.
collapse.
Oh, thank you.
So this is our project Seguro. So Seguro is basically a backpack system that can come along with your backpack that basically will alert you if there's too much weight on your shoulders and lower back, which is where most growing kids are affected, which later, when kids are growing and their back and their body is developing, it can really have severe consequences on their back in the long term towards, the end of their teenage years and their early 20s. So the way the backpack works is that we're going to have 2 force sensors. So they'll alert you a maximum of 100 pounds. So there are 2 force sensors on each of the shoulders and on the lower back. There's also going to be a small buzzer, and also the microcontroller will be on the inside side of the backpack. And so the microcontroller will actually be connected to Bluetooth to your phone, and it will actually alert you when there's too much weight in your backpack, where you can remove the contents. So that way it'll ensure the safety of your bag in the long term. Any questions? Thank you.
Will it be
Thank you.
waterproof?
Will it be waterproof? Yeah, there's going to be water resistance because the electronic components will actually be weaved inside the lining of the backpack, and also the backpack. The most common backpack used in the United States is the JanSport Super Break backpack, which is the most standard. It costs about $30 retail. So with this system attached, it'll be an extra $20 to $30 at a retail price. Thank you.